Nikita, is it cold in your little corner of the world where you could roll around the globe and never find a warmer soul to know? Oh, I saw you by the wall with 10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire, the human heart a captive in the snow. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time that guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, look towards the west and find a friend. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh, Nikita is the other side of any given line of time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Nikita, you will never know, never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in town, counting 10 soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. soldiers in a row. Captain soldiers in a row. Nikita, you'll never know. Good day, folks. How we doing? I still have like this much of a cough, but not bad, not bad. Like I'm starting to feel like myself again. So things are getting better. Happy early December to y'all. If I'm not mistaken, this is our first December show of this year. Yep. Yeah, I think we played on Wednesday, but if I remember right, that was November 30th. So happy December. The holiday crunch is on. The pressure cooker. Let's say hi to some people here. Hello, Claire. Silviu, one of our favorites, one of our regulars over in Romania. Thank you for staying up so late. Say hello and watch. Happy Sunday right back at you. Bill Hasty's here. Steve, now I truly understand about the elephant on your chest and COVID. Not fun. How long is this going to last? Boy, obviously it's different for every person, Bill, but I think I've contracted, I got the original strain, and there were no vaccines or treatments or anything. So that was the time I got it the absolute worst. And, I would say I had a month where I just flatly could barely breathe. It was really bad. And then I had pretty noticeable fatigue and continual, congestion and coughing to some degree or another for another 6 months after that. It was really it was a bugger. I'm pretty sure that I got the Delta strain, and I think I got whatever the newest one is. That's happening now. In both cases, I've recovered much faster. I'm vaxxed and boosted, so which the purpose of that, as I understand it, is not necessarily that it can stop you from getting infected, but it does hold off some of the worst side effects. So I've been lucky, I guess, those two times to have, I got pretty sick for about a week, and then started to get back to normal. Usually the longest thing for me is I still have to clear my throat for a few weeks afterwards, 3 to 4. And then fatigue, I usually have some fatigue for about a month. So hopefully it doesn't last any longer than that for you and your wife. It's not fun. It is not fun at all. But it improves in inches, not in feet and yards. So try to enjoy whatever improvement you've got and hang on to it. And but don't push yourself too far too fast, because the fatigue sticks around. Hi, Lee. Can I play Glory of Love by Peter Cetera? Oh, I love that song. Yeah, we'll throw that in the set today. Well, hello, Mrs. Hooker. Our unicorn lady. How you doing, Ruth? Good to have you with us always. Joe Toth. How's Joe? Big man in Michigan. JJ is here. Step into Christmas. I don't know that one just yet, but I promised myself I would learn it this season. So hopefully before Christmas I'll get that one in for sure. Thanks, JJ. All right. Rudy. How we doing, Rudy? Oh, I see. Rudy and Petra. Nice. I'm doing great. Good to have you. Good to have you with us. I'm doing fine. Always happy to be doing my favorite thing of the week. I'll have to take a look at it sometime for you, Joe. Obviously, today's not Q&A, but I'll remember that. I'll remember that title to look into for a future Q&A. Astric, hi, good to have you with us. Daniel, hey Steve, hoping I am having a great Sunday. Thank you very much. Lucio, joining us from Italy. Buona musica, thank you. Kurt Gibson's here. Not yet, Kurt. I'm sorry. I've had a really busy week, so I haven't had a chance to do it. But sometime this season I will. How we doing there? This is Daniel Mara. He says, "Cold as Christmas" by Elton John. I might remember that one, Daniel. I'm not sure if I've got that one in the tank today or not. Let me think about it. I'm afraid I'm going to start it and then get lost in the middle of it, but I would only have to listen to it like once to remember how it all goes. I love that song, though, off of the Too Low for Zero album. Good stuff. Stephen McKibben, I got your message, and I'm going to do one of your requests. In fact, next. Mari, how we doing? Greetings from Finland. Golden Slumbers, love that. Yeah, absolutely. Noah, our talented young friend in Florida, good to have you with us. Thanks, buddy. Humberto, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Well, we know what we got to play for you. Bat Aiden, I don't know lately, but I will get some Stevie Wonder in for you today, okay? Hal Smith says, shirt looks good. I have a few funny shirts about piano playing. Kawhi is listening. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I'd show a little pride for, I don't know, hopefully our football program has finally found a coach that maybe will work. Had some trouble with that for the last 20 years or so. But our volleyball program is pretty awesome, so trying to show some pride here. Susie Wheeler in Florida, thank you. Scott, good to have you with us. Moritz, Graz, Austria. How dare you show up late, young man? How dare you? Just came from a sensational Simply Red concert. Could you please play I've Loved These Days? Oh, I haven't done that one in a while. Okay. Scott's in Oklahoma. Good to have you with us. Matthew, December's here. He says, everyone get your Christmas books out and dust off the standards. Yep. We'll probably throw a couple of those in today as well. Okay, well, let's get started on some of these requests before I forget what they all are, and then we'll check in with some more comments here. This one came in from our friend Stephen McKibben. He wanted to hear a song by a country artist, Travis Tritt, and it just happens to be one of my personal favorite songs from that particular era when country music got really popular in the early 90s. And I think this is one of Travis Tritt's probably 2 or 3 best songs, and really a beautiful piece of music, and just one of those things that's just relatable, you know? This is country music at its best. I think, to me, country music's gotten a little bit too, culturally niched. And I don't like it so much now because I think it's less broadly appealing. But at its best, when country music's doing what it should do, it's 3 chords and the truth, and I love that about it. And this is just a great example of that. Here we go. Can't hide the way I feel about you. anymore. I can't hold the hurt inside, keep the pain out of my eyes anymore. My tears no longer waiting, my resistance ain't that strong. My mind keeps recreating a life with you alone, and I'm tired of pretending that I don't love you anymore. Let me make one last appeal to show you how I feel about you. 'Cause there's no one else, I swear, holds a candle anywhere next to you. My heart can't take the beating, not having you to hold. And a small voice keeps repeating deep inside my soul, says I can't keep pretending that I don't love you anymore. I've gotta take the chance or let it pass by. If I expect to get on with my life, tears no longer waiting. Oh, my resistance ain't that strong, but my mind keeps recreating a life with you alone, and I'm tired of pretending that I don't love you anymore. We've all been there. Thanks for the request, Stephen. Okay, let's see here. So, this is for our friend in Allentown, Pennsylvania. This is a no-brainer, right? Get the proper sound effect here. Well, we're living here in Allentown, and they're closing all the factories down. Out in Bethlehem, they're killing time, filling out forms, standing in line. Well, our fathers fought the Second World War, spent their weekends on the Jersey Shore, met our mothers in the USO, asked them to dance with them slow. And we're living here in Allentown, but the restlessness was handed down, and it's getting very hard to stay. For the Pennsylvania we never found, for the promises our teachers gave, if we worked hard, if we behaved. So the graduations hang on the wall, but they never really helped us at all. No, they never taught us what was real, iron and coal, chromium and steel. And we're waiting here in Allentown, but they've taken all the coal from the ground, and the union people crawl away. Everybody had a pretty good shot to get at least as far as their old man got. Something happened on the way to that place, threw an American flag in our face. Hey, hey, oh, sh, ooh, ha. Well, I'm living here in Allentown, and it's hard to keep a good man down, but I won't be getting up today. Hey, hey, hey. All righty. Let's see here. I got to get the words up for this next one. So, someone asked for The Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. I haven't played this one in a while, but I really love this song. This has all the elements that I love when Peter Cetera and David Foster would sit down and write together. It's hard to get any better than this, you know? Tonight it's very clear, as we're both lying here, there's so many things I want to say. I will always love you, I would never leave you alone. Sometimes I just forget, say things I might regret. It breaks my heart to see you crying. I don't want to lose you, I could never make it alone. Well, I am a man keep me standing tall. You held me through it all. I'm always strong when you're beside me. I have always needed you. I could never make it alone. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you've been dreaming of. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. Just like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago, like a knight I will change the day, take you to my castle far away. Well, I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. We're gonna live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. Whoops. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. We did it all for 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 love. Oh, I forgot a few chords on that one. Y'all keep me on my toes. I got to hand it to you. It's like, well, I know how to play that because I've done it before, but it was like 8 months ago, so I think I can play it. Or like this one, it was 2 years ago, but I think I can play it. Okay, this one is going out to our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria. Now we take our time, so nonchalant, spend our nights so bon vivant. We dress our days in silken robes. The money comes, the money goes. We know it's all a passing phase. We light our lamps for atmosphere, hang our hopes on chandeliers. We're going wrong, we're gaining weight, we're sleeping long and far too late. And so it's time to change our ways. But I've loved these days. Now, as we indulge in things refined, we hide our hearts from harder times. A string of pearls, a foreign car. Oh, we can only go so far on caviar and Cabernet. We drown our doubts in dry champagne and soothe our souls with fine cocaine. I don't know why I even care. We'll get so high and get nowhere. We'll have to change our jaded ways. But I love these days. Before we end and then begin, we'll drink a toast to how it's been. A few more hours to be complete. A few more nights on satin sheets. A few more times that I can say All righty. Let's see what else is out here. Let's say hi to some more people. Thanks for the requests so far. Good songs all around. Y'all have great taste in music. Hey, Matt, thanks for joining us from the UK. Awesome. Arkansas, how you doing, Randy? Sheridan, Arkansas. Nice to have you with us. Joe, the last song by Elton John. Yeah, I love that song. It's a beautiful piece. I haven't done it forever, but I might try it. Feliz Navidad. You know, that's a great song, actually. I've never tried it before, Umberto, but I'm going to try it for you today. Lori B says, hi, Steve, I'm learning Piano Man now. How's about trying Sweet Dreams Are Made of Cheese? Who am I to disagree? Sweet dreams are made of bring. Ching, who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. It's a cool song. I've never really thought about trying to work that one up, but I should give it some thought. That's just me spitballing. Thanks, Lori. Lori in Kentucky. The Beatles, yes. We'll get some Beatles in, for sure. Otis Redding. All right, great suggestion there, Ernest. We'll definitely pay tribute to Otis. Chris in New York says, I'd like to request Pressure or something about the way you look tonight. Okay. We might do both of them. You never know. I love both those songs. Thanks, Chris. Good stuff. Okay, let me do this batch of requests before I forget what we're working on here. First of all, let's get this Christmas song in. Now, I have never tried to do this one before. Prospero año y felicidad. I'm just making sure that I have some idea of how to say this. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Okay. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Okay. We'll give this a try. This is for our friend Umberto, and if it's a train wreck, I apologize, but I'm gonna give it my level best. Feliz Navidad. You know what? I need to do it in this key, probably. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Aha! Ah, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Oh, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Oh, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. One more time. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. All right, I'm going to bail out of that before I turn it into a train wreck. Thank you for the request, Umberto. Okay, we had a request for some Beatles. And I'm already going to be doing Golden Slumbers in a little bit from Maddie. But so we're going to do something. That's a Paul song. I'm going to do a George song right now. We'll try to get a John in before the end of the day, too. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me. Don't want to leave her now. Oh, you know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. Stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Oops, I screwed that up pretty good. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. Don't want to leave her now. Whoa, you know I believe in how. Okay. Let me see if I can remember how to do this one. Our friend Joe Toth in Michigan mentioned this one. It's called The Last Song. Yesterday. This is called The Last Song, and it was off an album in 1992 called The One by Elton John, and it's a beautiful story. It's about the same time, around the same time that Elton launched his AIDS Foundation, which has been just a juggernaut, a massive success. They've given almost $500 million away in aid, not just to AIDS research, but even more importantly, they have put money out there to help people get the care that's available. Because the interesting thing is that when this launched, it was a death sentence, and it was. But there's been amazing research on drugs and all of this stuff that have come out over the years, and at this point in time, there's no good excuse for anyone to die from AIDS. You can pretty much live a normal life if you contract the HIV virus. I mean, you still don't want it, but and you should always try to prevent it. But they've absolutely done incredible work that at this point in time, you can get yourself to the point where the virus is undetectable in your body. You can procreate without passing the virus on to your spouse or the baby. I mean, it's incredible. And at this point in time, it's just a matter of getting the cost of the care down to the point where they can scale it out and provide it to everybody who's suffering from it, especially in the third world where it's really run rampant. And his foundation's done incredible work helping AIDS patients in Africa and other parts of the world like that. So it's pretty inspiring. And Bernie Taupin wrote this beautiful lyric about a son who was dying from AIDS reconnecting with his father. It's called The Last Song. Yesterday, you came to lift me up, as light as straw and brittle as a bird. Today, I weigh less than a shadow on the wall, just one more whisper of a voice unheard. Tomorrow, leave the windows open. As fear grows, please hold me in your arms. Won't you help me if you can to shake this anger? I need your gentle hands to keep me calm. 'Cause I never thought I'd lose, I only thought I'd win. I never dreamed I'd feel this fire beneath my skin. I can't believe you love me, I never thought you'd come. I guess I misjudged love between a father and his son. Things we never said come together, the hidden truth no longer haunting me. Tonight we touched on the things that were never spoken. That kind of understanding sets me free. 'Cause I never thought I'd lose, I only thought I'd win. I never dreamed I'd feel this fire beneath my skin. I can't believe you love me, I never thought you'd come. I guess I misjudged love between a father and his son. See here. Thanks for that beautiful request there, Joe. And I'm going to see if I can do this song, if I can remember where it goes and if I'm in the right key and all those good things. This is also an Elton song from 1983. The album was called Too Low for Zero, which also featured, I guess that's why they call it The Blues and Kiss the Bride and I'm Still Standing. It's a good album. Anyway, this was called Cold as Christmas in the middle of the year, and I think I can recall how this goes. This goes to our friend Dan Mara. Let me see. There we go, okay. If I get lost, I get lost. We still sit at separate tables, and we sleep at different times, and the warm wind in the palm trees hasn't helped to change our minds. It's the lure of other tropics that I thought might heal the scars of a love burned out by the silence in a marriage minus heart. And as I call the kids on the telephone, say there's something wrong out here. It's July, but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes, and to melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. To melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. I'll remember where this goes. There's a heat wave here. So how come? So how come it's as cold as Christmas? Okay, sorry. Let me start in a section there because I just forgot where the chords are going. And I call the kids on the telephone. Call the kids on the telephone. There's something wrong out here. There we go. It's July, but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes. To melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Dreamed of love in a better climate, and for what it's really worth, I put faith in the star we follow to this Caribbean surf. But there's an icy fringe on everything, and I cannot find the lines. Where's the beauty in the beast we made? Why the frost in the summertime? And I call the kids on the telephone, say there's something wrong out here. It's July, but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes. It's cold out here. And to melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. How come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Temperature's up to 95, but there's a winter look in your mother's eyes to melt the tears as a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Well, by the end of the song, I knew it. That's all you can ask for, right? All right. Let's see here. I got one more request to go, and then I'm going to go back to the comments, say hi to some more people, see what else everybody's looking for. Let's get our Psycho on, shall we? You have to learn to pace yourself. Pressure, you're just like everybody else. Pressure, you've only had to run so far, so good. But you will come to a place where the only thing you feel are loaded guns in your face, and you'll have to deal with pressure. Call me paranoid, pressure, but even you cannot avoid pressure. You turn the tap dance into your crusade. Now here you are with your faith and your Peter Pan advice. You have no scars on your face, and you cannot handle pressure. Pressure. All grown up and no place to go. Psych, one psych, two. All your life is Channel 13, eyes on these streets. What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. Pressure. Pressure. Don't ask for help. You're all alone. Pressure. You have to answer to your own pressure. You're sure you have some cosmic rationale, but here you are in the night, 2 men out and 3 men on, nowhere to look but inside, where we all respond to pressure. Pressure. Time magazine, I read it too. What does it mean? eventually you'll have some cosmic rationale. But here you are with your faith and your Peter Pan advice. You got no scars on your face, and you cannot handle pressure. Woo! I bet I looked like a total weirdo on that one, but that was fun. That was fun. Thank God I was looking at lyrics instead of, like a projection of myself, or I might have reeled it back in for fear that will go viral and everyone will go, dude, who's that creep in Lincoln, Nebraska? Oh, yes. I need to get some Stevie Wonder and also Otis Redding in. Let's get some Otis, then we'll do some Stevie, then I'm going to do some more comments. If you're enjoying yourself, folks, now is the perfect time for you to get down and look in the description of the video and see my digital tip jars where you can contribute any amount. It's all used for me or by me for things like heating, food, electricity, that kind of thing. The internet signal that allows me to do these. So anyway, I appreciate you being here, and that's enough. But if you feel like throwing a few shekels in the jar, I appreciate that too. So it's something for Otis Redding, because next week it'll be the anniversary of his unfortunate passing. Sitting in the morning sun, be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, I'll watch them roll away again, just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia and heading for the Frisco Bay. I ain't got nothing to live for, and nothing gonna come my way. Just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Well, I know that nothing gonna change, everything still remains the same, and I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll just remain the same, sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I rode just to make this dock my home, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. All right, let me get some Stevie Wonder lyrics up here. I don't know whether this is a good thing or not, but you're stuck with it. You get to see me do some scatting on this one. A 1, 2, 3. Ba-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Wa-da. Ba-da-da-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-da. Music is a world within itself, with the language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. And because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove, but you can tell right away that the letter A, when the people start to move, they can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, people. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, people. Da da da, bum 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 ba da da, bum 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 ba da da ba da. Music knows it and it always will be one of the things that life won't quit. But here are some of music's pioneers that time will never allow us to forget. For there's Basie Miller, Satchmo, and the king of all Sir Duke. And with a voice like Ellis ringing out, there's no way the band can lose. They can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, baby. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, baby. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba ba da ba da ba da ba da wa dum ba 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 da ba dum ba 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 da lu ba. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da dum ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da dum ba da. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, baby. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, baby. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, baby. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da ba dum ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba. A little sloppy, but that's okay. This is the season of forgiveness, so I'm gonna forgive myself. Let's carry on with some more requests here. Oh, right, I'm supposed to tell people, smash that like button, subscribe to my videos. I'm terrible about remembering to ask people that. Hey there. I'm doing great. Thank you for joining us again. That's okay. People have lives. If I'm not mistaken, this is Don in Saskatoon, right? Well, welcome back. We're happy to have you anytime you're available. Thanks, Don. Hey, good to have you with us, Dawson. Another talented young fan. Carving out a nice little career for himself already. Thanks, Freddie. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to do this. This is one other one that popped up in the requests. I'm going to take the opportunity to play it because I love this song and I just don't get to play it very often. This was a modest hit. It wasn't a big hit, but it was a modest hit single in the mid-'90s, late '90s, off of an Elton John album called The Big Picture. There was a time. Just got to remember where my was a time. So anyway, not really my favorite Elton John song. Elton John album by any means. But I think he really struck gold with this particular song. So this goes out to our friend Chris in New York. There was a time I was everything and nothing all at once. When you found me, I was feeling like a cloud across the sun. Well, I need to tell you how you light up every second of the day. But in the moonlight, you just shine like a beacon on the bay. And I can't explain, but there's something about the way that you look tonight. It takes my breath away. It's the feeling I get about you deep inside. And I can't describe, but there's something about the way that you look tonight. Takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. With a smile, you pull the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless and I don't know where to start. And I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. It's the feeling I get about you deep inside. And I can't describe. There's something about the way that you look tonight. Takes my breath away. but something about the way you look tonight, it takes my breath away. The way you look tonight, 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 the way you look tonight. Okay. Let's get another Christmas song in here, and I promised, since we did a Paul song and a George song, that we would do a John song. And I think even though I tend to be it's not really fair. Like, here's the thing I hate about being a Beatles fan is that it's like, to favor Paul, it's not like, I tend to be a bigger Paul fan than a John fan, but that is not exactly like saying I don't like John. It's like, well, Beethoven and Mozart, I guess I kind of favor Beethoven, but they're both geniuses. So, but I have to say, though, when it comes to the Christmas war, I like Paul's Christmas song, but I love John's Christmas song. I just have to remember what key this is in. So this is Christmas. Okay. So happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas, Yoko. So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. So this is Christmas. I hope you have fun, the near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. Wait, I did that wrong. Christmas and Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. There we go, yeah. So this is Christmas, weak and full strong. for rich and the poor ones. The road is so long. So happy Christmas for black and for whites, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. A very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas. What have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over now. War is over if you want it. War is over now. Happy Christmas. All right. Hey, Massachusetts. Nice. Good to have you with us. I will freshen up my, I know there's a couple of requests out there for simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I will freshen up my, myself on that one. Like, I know I'll screw the chords up and I'll kind of get lost. It sounds like it's a simpler song, but it's actually got some goofy chords. So I'll get that into the set list before the end of this little holiday run that we're on. Okay, I think there was something, just trying to refresh my memory. Trying to remember if there was anything I came into this set thinking I really like to play this today. I'm gonna try to honor this request. I'm terrible at this song. Walking in Memphis. It's a great tune by Marc Cohn. I am, for whatever reason, I've just never really done a very good job playing this. It's like I always get the timing all screwed up on this one, but I will try to at least get through a verse or two on this one for you. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of a pouring rain. W.C. Handy, she looked down over me. I got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. And I'm walking in Memphis, was walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Let me see. Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Watched him walk right through. Now security did not see him. It just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Walking in Memphis, working with my feet 10 feet off a beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Got catfish on the, let me see. Catfish on the table, got gospel in the air. Reverend Green would be glad to see you when you haven't got a, I said that. Reverend Green be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. I see, this is what always happens to me. I'm sorry. It's like I just get lost. I get the timing all wrong on the lyrics, and I need to sit down and like really, really, really listen to this one 1,000 times and just kind of get the get the feel of the lyrics along with it. And so that's about all the farther I can go because I screwed up. And now I'm lost, and it's a train wreck. So my bad. Sorry. I tried. I promised. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we did. Sort of the highlight of the year. And then like 2 days later, that guy has gotten arrested for domestic violence. Nice. Thanks, Scott. Have a good one. Oh, I'm sure I can work it out. I just, it's just one of those songs that you kind of have to make a commitment to listening to for a while to let it ingrain. And for whatever reason, I just never have. But thank you. Sorry, Wing Walker. Here is one that's kind of been floating around in my mind. This is a really, really cheesy song, but there's just something about it that I just can't not like. It just makes me happy every single time I ever hear it. And it was co-written by Christopher Cross and kind of a handful of writers, but among them was Burt Bacharach. And this has really got a great Burt Bacharach kind of feel going on in it, kind of a vibe. And Anyway, this is a big hit from a movie that came out in the very early 80s with Dudley Moore, who, by the way, was a brilliant classical and jazz pianist in his own right. Came to a very, very sad passing. Too young and from a really, really goofy disease that kind of took away. It was kind of like watching someone with like ALS or something. And it was really, really painful, especially because he lost the ability to play piano for like 15 years before he died, and I know that was his passion. Anyway, so Christopher Cross always dedicates this to Dudley Moore when he does it live, and I love it. This is from the movie soundtrack for Arthur. It's called Arthur's Theme.
Once in your life you find someone who turns your heart around. Next thing you know, you're closing down the town. Wake up and it's still with you, even though you left away across town. Wondering to yourself, hey, what have I found? But when you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, best that you can do is fall in love. Arthur, he does as he pleases. All of his life is a master's choice, and deep in his heart, he's just a boy, living his life one day at a time, enjoying himself a really good time, driving into himself, hey, want him to be. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. And if you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, best that you can do is fall in love. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, best that you can do is fall in love. No, it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, best that you can do is fall in love.
Lord Farquaad is speaking my language. He says, I'll see the Steve Winwood you did for me last show and raise you Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters. Oh, I love that song. I haven't done that one in a while. See if I can remember how to play it.
And now I know the Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, and now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Till you've seen this trash can dream come true, stand at the edge while people run you through. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for all the people out there like you. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. The subway's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tune, I might join in. My way alone, I grow my own seed shall be sown in New York City. Subway no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can't ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. I thought I knew what, but now I know. There we go. Sorry, it's like I just had a blank here. And now I know. Why didn't I bring the lyrics up for this? I just thought I knew them so well. Now I know. And you guys are on a delay, so I can't get a little tip from you. Spanish Harlem. There we go. Now I know. Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to see. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Subway of no way for a good man to go down. A rich man can't ride, and the hobo he can't drown. I thank the Lord for the people I've found. Thank the Lord for the people I've found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and sing good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, and they can, and that is why. We know not if it's dark outside or the light. We know not if it's dark outside or the light. Here at the Piano Man Steve YouTube channel, we are normalizing mistakes. Actually, it's a healthy thing. Look, you know, you're never going to get anything perfect. We're living in an era right now where everybody is trying to portray everything as perfection all the time, and it's complete bullshit. Like, no matter how perfect somebody's life is that you're watching on social, and look, I'm not like out there like, you know, showing all of my personal problems on social media either, but I'm just saying this is just an era where nobody wants to present anything with any tarnish on it. And, you know, life is like what I just had there. You have a blank on something that you normally do right and screw up. And you should never be ashamed to be a fallible human being in front of people that care about you and that you care about as well. And you are all my friends. So who cares? I know you were there, Lord. It's just, you know, you're seeing this like 12 or 15 seconds later than I'm playing it. So it finally came to me just before I think your comment showed up, but that's all right. No biggie. Okay, so we're coming up fairly close to the end of this, and Maddie asked for Golden Slumbers, which is a really good thing to close with. So I'm going to, because this is kind of a medley, this is like the precursor to what Billy Joel was inspired. This was what Billy Joel was inspired by musically before he wrote Scene from an Italian Restaurant. So this is by the Beatles. It's a Paul McCartney thing. This is Golden Slumbers / Carry That Weight / the end. Once there was a way to getting back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes, smiles awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to getting back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. Four, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, yeah! All right! Well, you're gonna be in my dreams tonight.
Ringo, you're on, baby. Boom, dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ba-ga-dum dum dum, ba-ga-dum dum dum, ba-ga-dum dum, ba-ga-dum.
Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, yeah. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeah, 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 yeah. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she always had a lot to eat. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but I wanna love her, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine. Someday I'm gonna make her mine. It's an inside joke for anyone who's a big Abbey Road nut like I am. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm about 5 minutes early on what I normally close out on, but I'm not going to come up with a song better to end with than Golden Slumbers. So, hey, guys, thanks for joining me. It's always a pleasure. Thanks to everybody who's putting tips in the jar. Hope you're having a really lovely lead-in to your holiday season, whether your holiday includes Hanukkah or Christmas or just New Year's or some combination of a bunch of different things. Whatever it is, this is definitely a holiday season across the world for all different cultures and people. So everybody have a good one, and I will see you on Wednesday. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody out there, remember to give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can.
Leave it all on the field, gang. We don't know when this comes to an end. Don't have any regrets. Love you guys. See you on the next one.